What's up guys? Welcome to my channel. Today, I hope that you have a great day or you're in a great mood that you're excited to get started. Okay, so here we go. I'm making this video to introduce my English concept to you. So first of all, I want to talk about my English or my process of learning English. Yeah, well, back in 2006, when I was in college, I started to focus on studying English. And the reason as to why I arrived at that decision is because I wanted to get scholarship to study abroad. And I've been trying very hard to work on my English. And after 1 year studying English, I actually got somewhere. I actually got somewhere. When I was talking with some friends, some beginners on the internet, they started to ask me a whole bunch of questions like, are you from America or how did you study English? Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, it really turned me up a good bit though. Yeah, but all of a sudden, one day, one of my friends came to me and wanted me to start a business with him. And at that time, I was so green. I was probably like a sucker. I found it way tempting. And I decided to give up my dream of studying abroad. And as you know, once I made up my mind, there was no getting back. And for probably 6 years, I changed my job quite a few times and working for many companies. Yeah, I would say 2 years or so, I went back to my hometown working as a director and I actually have a good salary. I was even thinking to the point that I needed something better though. Yeah. So I gave up my job and but when I have failed in an interview, I realized finding a good job is a tough thing to come by in the town. And I decided to get back. I decided to go back to college again to get another degree. And it was probably at that time I began to weigh the pros and cons of studying English. I also figured out some other reasons why I wanted to study English. I love English. I love speaking English. And I love talking with all of my friends from all over the world. I love making new friends. I love traveling. And besides, I want to watch American movies without subtitles. Yeah. And I want to look up some information on the internet in English in order to gain knowledge. Yeah. And the most exciting thing is I want to teach my children English. Yeah. I want them to speak two languages at the same time when they still very little. Yeah. And it's been 3 months and 1 year. Yeah. And so far these days, yeah, these days, whenever I'm talking to Americans, they always think that I would have lived in the US for many years. Yeah. But please don't get me wrong at that point. Yeah. I don't mean to brag or anything. I'm not here to show off. Yeah, as a rule, I usually don't bring up the topic of my English with people. I don't like to feel like I'm preaching to someone either. Today, I have to tell you about my English though, because I want to convince you to sign up for my English courses. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it about my English or my process of learning English. Okay, so let's go on to talk about my English courses. You might wonder what I can bring to the table. Well, here are some of the ones I can bring to the table. One is, there are only very few students in each class. So I'll be able to help you improve the English carefully. And you'll have a great chance to talk and practice your English. Second is, I'm into North American English. So I show you how to pronounce and speak like an American. Yeah. And last but not least, I know how to boost up your process of learning English. And I know it like the back of my hand. Believe me. And I show you the easiest, the fastest, and most fun way to study English. Yeah. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you guys for watching, and see you soon in my class. All right? Ciao.